everyone, welcome to Live Interactive English. This is Karen.
Hello everybody, I'm Shane.
Today we're looking at day 2 of our daily conversation, and it's called internship, the first day. And the vocabulary words are responsibility.
Responsibility.
I have a lot of responsibilities at this job, so I'm often quite busy.
Are you really? I always see you taking a nap. So eager.
Eager.
We're all very eager to see what happens.
That's right. Physical.
Physical.
Sports require various physical skills.
Information.
Information.
She said she would look up more information on the internet.
So we're talking about internships still, right?
Right.
Last time we talked about interviews.
Right. And you've never had an internship.
No.
I've never had an internship.
No.
But we've both had jobs.
Yeah, that's right.
What was your first job?
I coached gymnastics.
Oh,
like little kids, because I took gymnastics when I was younger.
Oh.
And I was about like 15, I think, 15.
Really,
14,
15. So you
14, 15.
You were paid to teach these kids gymnastics. So
Yes.
was there a lot you needed to learn at first? Was it difficult in the beginning?
Yes, it was. I think a lot of patience, because I didn't know how to work with kids. And it wasn't my strong suit. So at first I was a little bit shocked by, like how fast you have to learn, because people pay to come to your classes.
They want to get results.
Exactly. And then you have to keep
pressure.
on thinking about what kind of skill they can practice and a good time management. That's what I really didn't have back then.
Yeah, it's of course you know how to do gymnastics, but
Yeah.
teaching something is a lot different.
It's completely different. It's completely different. So I remember I kind of felt bad after, like the first week. I felt like I wasn't good enough. But I just had to practice more.
But yeah, I think that anyone, when they start a new job, there's new skills that you need to learn, and it just takes a little while to, we say, learn the ropes. So to learn the ropes means to learn the new things at a job or learning how to do a new thing. So it takes a while.
It's usually hardest at the beginning.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, so if you get a new job, and then it's your first day, or your first week, or your first month, and you mess up, don't worry about it.
I know. Don't get frustrated.
Everybody does. Yeah.
You'll get past that stage.
Okay, great.
Okay, enjoy.
Enjoy.
Josie has arrived at the office for her first day and is discussing her responsibilities with her supervisor.
Okay, it's your first day, so don't worry if you find yourself confused about any part of the work. It will take time to get used to everything.
Not a problem. I'm just eager to get started.
Very good then. Let's dive in. So every client has a physical folder like this, and each folder has a number of documents that need to be reviewed. Make sure that all of the client information mentioned in each document matches the rest of the information in the folder.
Welcome to Live Interactive English Magazine. Today's lesson is called Daily Conversation. My favorite. And this month we're talking about internships. Yes, the title of today's lesson is Daily Conversation Internship Day 2. Hi everyone, my name is Jeff.
And I'm Mike. And we are following Josie, a college junior, as she went off to a job interview to get an internship, just a summer position at a big logistics company. She wants the job, she's done her research, she's well prepared, and so far she did really well on the interview. So I think everything is looking good for her getting a job, or an internship at least, at CJM.
She got the job.
She got the job?
Yeah,
Fantastic.
The second part of our lesson is called the first day, i.e. it's the first day of her internship.
Good.
She didn't get a job, but she did get an internship. Now, it's too bad we won't get to see Josie turn the table on that cocky HR administrator and really put him in his place by asking him some great questions.
He was just doing his job.
The first day at work is still
it's
pretty
important.
good. Anyways, Josie has arrived at the office for her first day, not of work, but of her internship. She's arrived at the office and is discussing her responsibilities with her supervisor. Yes, we've got a supervisor, and we also have Josie and another character named Dora.
Dora. All right, we'll be finding out about the supervisor and Dora later. But first, we have this word, responsibility. That's what they're discussing or talking about on Josie's first day. If you work in a company, if you're a member of a family, if you're on a team, if you're in any kind of group with other people, you will probably have a responsibility, a job or a task that you must do. People are relying on you and trusting you and depending on you to do this job. It could be something small. Kids might have a responsibility to do their homework, clean their room, and help out with, taking care of the house, keeping the house clean. If you work in a company, your job responsibilities are the things you are being paid to do. And if you don't do those responsibilities, if you don't fill those responsibilities, you might get fired because people are depending on you to do this. It's your responsibility. For example, I have a lot of responsibilities at this job, so I'm often quite busy. Many things I gotta do because people are expecting me to. They're waiting on me.
Okay, let's get started with today's lesson, today's daily conversation dialogue. The supervisor kicks things off by saying, okay, Josie,
Yes.
it's your first day, so don't worry if you find yourself confused about any part of the work.
That's nice.
It will take time to get used to everything.
Okay.
Yeah. Josie's not going to walk in and be an expert on everything. That's impossible. After all, it's her first day at CJM.
Right, but Josie seems ready for the challenge. She says, not a problem. In other words, no problem, don't worry. And then she adds, I'm just eager to get started. She's eager on her first day.
Wow, it
good.
sounds like she really wants to get started.
She does.
She sounds excited.
She is.
She sounds enthusiastic.
She's enthused.
She sounds eager. Yes, this word eager means excited and enthusiastic. If you're eager, you really want to do something.
Are you keen?
I love that word.
You're
keen. Yes, if you're keen to do something, you are eager to do
Let's
that
go, let's go. I
thing.
can't wait, It's going to be great. I'm so keen.
Wow.
Yeah.
You are keyed up and keen.
Oh, boy. Ready to go.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
Woo.
Anyways, the word eager is an adjective. Let's take a look at an example sentence. Oh boy. We're all very eager to see what happens next.
Yeah. So the supervisor is happy to see that Josie is eager. She's keen. And so the supervisor says, very good then. It's just a positive, okay. Let's dive in. Let's begin. Let's dive in. Let's begin. Let's get started. So she explains every client has a physical folder like this, and each folder has a number of documents that need to be reviewed. All right, this is a basic thing they do in many different offices. A lot of offices, of course, have documents, important pieces of paper that have a lot of important information. And when you want to organize these things, you put them in a folder. Now, many times we can make a document on a computer. You can put it in a folder on a computer, that little sort of orange or yellow rectangle, and you put your documents in there. But that's on a computer. It's just
a virtual folder.
Exactly. It's just a picture of a thing, and it's just numbers inside the computer's memory. When we have a physical folder, you actually have the folder. A piece of stiff paper about this big, you might be able to open it, and you put your documents, the pieces of paper, inside. So when we use physical in this way, we're not talking about your physical health, your physical fitness. We're talking about a real solid thing. It's not a picture, it's not a file in a computer's memory. It is an actual file, an actual folder that they probably keep in a in a filing cabinet or something like that, where they put the folders in and write each customer's name on it, something like that. It's real, it's physical, it actually exists. For example, sports require various physical skills using your body in the real world, not in a computer game.
Anyways, the supervisor is not done. Next, this person says, make sure...
Document folder, okay.
Make sure that all of the client information mentioned in each document matches the rest of the information in the folder.
So you put the Jones documents in the Jones folder and the Smith documents in the Smith folder, basically.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Got
Anyways,
it.
before we move on here, let's talk about the word information. The word information refers to data. Okay, it refers to data and facts and stuff like that. For example, she said she would look up more information on the internet. She's going to go on the internet, browse around, and find out facts and cool tidbits of knowledge and stuff like that. Data, facts, you guys get the idea. Now, let's go ahead and take a break right now, but when we come back, we'll be learning more about Josie's new internship as a file clerk, apparently, at CJM.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。Josie 已经通过面试得到实习机会了。那今天是她实习的第一天，她在办公室跟主管讨论她的职责。好，文中的 supervisor 就是指上司啊、主管或者是监督的人。那么单字 responsibility 它表示职责或是责任。那在对话的一开始，主管告诉 Josie 说，如果他发现自己对工作上有任何不了解的地方，都不用担心，毕竟要适应新工作本来就需要时间。那么 Josie 就说没问题，他已经迫不及待要开始上工了。好，那接着主管就开始指导他工作内容。他有说每一个客户都有一个实体资料夹，那每个资料夹里面都有一些需要来看、需要检视的文件。Josie 必须确保每一份文件上面所写的所有客户资讯都跟资料夹的其他资讯有相符合。好，这边有3个单字 eager 它是形容词，形容急切的、热切的或是渴望的。那常见的用法是 be eager to 加上原形动词，或是 be eager for something。老师们还有提到2个意思相近的字 enthusiastic 它是形容热情的、热烈的。那么 keen keen 则是形容热衷的、渴望的。下一个单字 physical 它可以形容身体的，也可以形容实体的。至于 information 它是不可数名词，表示资讯。好，那我们再看补充单字 folder 它是指文件夹或者是档案夹。document 是文件或是记录。那我们再顺便学一下档案柜、文件柜的英文是 filing cabinet。我们接回到课文中。
Okay, in that case, what should I do if I find an error?
You will pull up the client's data in the system and make a note of whatever errors you come across. Our account manager, Dora, will show you how to do that. Come this way. Dora, this is Josie, our new intern.
Ah, welcome to CJM, Josie.
Thank you, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Dora, would you please show Josie how to run the client data?
Sure. Have a seat, Josie. So, how are you finding things so far?
So far, so good. I'm ready for anything.
Good. Shall we get right into it then?
Absolutely.
All right, so Josie, everyone, is psyched, excited, super eager to get started on her internship.
Is she keen?
There's that word again. You really like that word, keen.
Oh boy!
Oh boy!
Oh,
And
boy.
apparently, yes, Josie is keen
Good.
to start her work as an intern file clerk, which, by the way, is super, super fun. Anyways, Josie has a question about how to file stuff or
that's
how
right.
to do her job as a file clerk. She says, okay, in that case, what should I do if I find an error?
She was supposed to make sure the documents and the folders match with the data and information they are supposed to contain. So what if she finds a document in the wrong file, in the wrong folder? And the boss says, the supervisor explains, you will pull up the client's data in the system on the computer and make a note of whatever errors you come across. So just point it out, make a note, bring someone's attention to it. Our account manager, Dora, will show you how to do that. Come this way, says the supervisor, and then we read that the supervisor, leads her to Dora's desk. Dora, this is Josie, our new intern. So here's Josie meeting one of her new coworkers.
I was wondering when Dora was going to join our dialogue, and here she is.
Right now.
How awesome. Now Dora says, welcome to CJM, Josie. And Josie says, thank you. It's a pleasure to meet you. You're a legend when it comes to file clerks. Dora apparently is a legendary file clerk. She knows everything there is to know about filing stuff at CJM.
Possibly. She's also just a kind and friendly and helpful coworker. So that's why Josie's being polite. And then the supervisor says, Dora, would you please show Josie how to run the client data? In other words, how to organize the client's information and take care of any problems that might come up?
And next, Dora the legend says, sure. Then she says, have a seat, Josie. By the way, I'm just joking, but Dora, by the way, is fantastic at her job. Josie couldn't have run into a better person when it comes to learning how to run this file system. Dora is great. Anyways, she says, have a seat, Josie, and then she asks Josie a question. So, how are you finding things so far?
And Josie says, so far, so good. I'm ready for anything. Yes, so far, so good is a great and easy to remember expression that kind of just says, well, up until now, everything's fine. I'm not sure about the future, but basically, no. As of now, everything is perfect. Everything is great.
Josie, by the way, she says that she's ready for anything, and Dora likes this. She likes what she's hearing from Josie, and that's why she says, good! Shall we get right into it then?
Are you ready to learn more about your job?
Are you keen?
Josie, keen, enthusiastic, and excited, says, absolutely. A very strong yes. Go ahead, Dora. Tell me all the things I need to know. So there you go. It's a good way to kick off her first day being an intern. I'm sure she's going to learn a lot, be challenged in some ways. And when she goes back to school in the fall, she will have a whole new understanding and appreciation of business in the real world.
Right. Absolutely. She says, Dora, I'm ready to go exploring. All right, folks, with that, it's time for us to take a break, but don't go away. We'll be back next month with another installment of the Daily Conversation. But bye-bye for now.
Take care.
Josie 听完主管解说客户资料之后，他就问说，如果有发现错误该怎么办呢？那主管告诉他，要在系统里面叫出客户资料，标记出所有发现的任何错误。那接着主管就把 Josie 带去见客户经理 Dora， 他请 Dora 来指导 Josie 处理客户资料。好，我们文中的 Account Manager 就表示客户经理。那现在 Dora 跟 Josie 两个人互相认识之后 ，Dora 就问他到目前为止都觉得还好吗 ？Josie 说 So far so good。那这个意思就是说到目前为止一切的进展都很顺利。So far 就表示到目前为止。那在对话的最后，我们看到 Josie 说她准备好要学任何东西了。那接着他们就开始直接进入正题。我想 Josie 她应该很快就会上手了。那我们文中一个片语是 get into something。get into something 表示开始做某事。好啦，那么以上是今天的讲解，同学们别走开，马上回来哦。大家好，我是 Hanny。在今天的课程中，我们要介绍4个文法重点。第一个是 find oneself 加上受词补语，第二个是 get used to， 第三个是 dive in 或是 dive into， 第四个是 come across。首先，我们来学习 find oneself 加上受词补语，表达发现自己不知不觉在做某事，发现自己不知不觉身处于某个状况。那么其中的受词补语可以用介系词片语、形容词、现在分词、过去分词等等。例如 He often finds himself thinking about the girl。他常常发现自己会不知不觉想起那个女孩。再看个例句 When he awoke, Ryan found himself in an unfamiliar room。当 Ryan 醒来的时候，他发现自己在一间陌生的房间里。接下来，我们来学习 get used to， 表示习惯或者是适应于做某事，后面可以接名词或动名词。例如 She hasn't got used to living in this city。她还没有习惯居住在这个城市里。再看个例句He quickly got used to the warm weather。他很快就开始习惯暖和的天气。接下来，我们来学习 dive in 或是 dive into， 表示开始投入某事情。那它可以做及物或是不及物用。例如 We have a lot of things to discuss, so let's dive in。我们有很多事情要讨论，那就开始吧。再看个例句。I'm not ready to dive into another romantic relationship yet。我还没有准备好开始投入另一段恋情。最后，我们来学习 come across 的及物用法。come across 做及物用，表示偶然碰见或者是遇到，它的意思就跟 run across、run into 或是 bump into 相同。例如 I came across an old classmate on my way home. 我在回家途中偶然碰见一位老朋友。以上是今天的重点整理，我们下次见喽 ！See you next time. Bye.
欢迎收看《就爱公英文》，我是季安。
我是友友。
哎呦，友友你怎么了？
我觉得好像中午刚吃的东西怪怪，我现在好难过。
我们刚刚吃什么？
我们刚吃虾子。
虾子啊！
我对海鲜过敏嘛。
哎呀，你要小心一点啦。
不新鲜才会这样。
有可能哈。那我们今天来跟大家讲一下这个跟过敏哈，身体不舒服就这种说法哈，很简单，像你现在这种状况，你就说 I don't feel well，
I don't feel well，
或者 I'm not feeling well，
I'm not feeling
好，
well，
就是可以讲任何身体的不舒服，身体不适 I'm not feeling well， I don't feel well， 这样就好了哈。但是呢，我们不说 I don't feel comfortable，
为什么？
因为 comfortable 这个字呢，通常是讲心理的不舒服啊。You are making me feel uncomfortable， 你让我觉得不舒服，心理的不舒服哈，或者是呢家具坐起来不舒服，衣服穿起来不合身不舒服的这种不舒服，好，在身体上面，像你现在加马酒、汉马酒，这个就是 I don't feel well，I'm not feeling well，OK， 好，那过敏对不对？举起来哈，那你就 allergy 是名词哈，是过敏。那我现在对于某个东西过敏，你要用它的形容词 I'm allergic to 某个东西。
I'm allergic to seafood.
I'm allergic to seafood 啊，我对这个海鲜过敏啊。I'm allergic to seafood. OK。
真的是很痒呢，怎么办？虾子好过敏。
那 OK， 虾子让你过敏，你就说 It was because of the shrimp I had during lunch.
It was because of the shrimp I had during lunch.
It was because of the shrimp I had during lunch.
好，不管过敏是不是我身体的原因，都要先看医生。对不对？
看医生嘛，对不对？Go to a doctor， 去看医生。那看医生完要吃药，take medicine，
take the medicine，
拿药就是什么 ？Get some medicine，get
some medicine，
对对对，
好痒哦。
对啊，看你一直抓，我也开始痒起来。
好痒哦。
来看一下今天的 live action。Yo, how you doing?
I'm not feeling too well.
Are you okay?
I'm not sure. Maybe it was the shrimp I had during lunch. I'm allergic to seafood, you see?
That's not good. You should go to a doctor and get some medicine.